myself, you know what? Why don't I take the G8 out and go make a quick test hit. Now, it's, I don't even know, it's probably like 58 degrees out right now. So it says it's 61 degrees outside right now, and the car is running, what is it, I think they're 285s, Nitto NT 555 G2s. So this car does not hook normally. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to hook right now, but I just want to get out, make a test hit or so, something like that, and you know, see what happens. I don't know why this dude is on my bumper, but he's really starting to irritate me. No, seriously, bro. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it hooks. Hopefully it's awesome and nothing breaks. Now it's just going out to spots where I can actually make this happen without having a bunch of vehicles around. Although this looks like it might work right here. Alright, so I gotta get some stuff set up. Catch back with you in a second. We'll do a real quick burnout and then just do a little bit of a test launch and see what happens. Let's hope that breaks. Definitely got a little excited and forgot to turn off traction control. So it's probably why it hooked as well as it did. I mean, it didn't like hook and book, but it hooked a lot better than what it would have normally done, I should say. And you know, traction control light was on the whole time, which normally when I go from a dig in this car and I'm doing anything, traction control light's on anyway all the time into like third gear. So it is what it is. I'm trying to feather it, and yeah, I don't know, that kind of sucked, but at the same time it's still kind of fun because I haven't really got to make, like, I want to have somebody with me so I could actually simulate going off the light, but that didn't work out, so it's me by myself today. And so I'm not getting the full on, like, all right, let's make a test hit, bang off the light, roll. But, you know, it's just good to get the car out, do a little whatever, and see what its tendencies are. Like, I know that this car, whenever it starts to break traction, I know that the back of the car is always trying to go to the right. And then obviously, you know, swing back left. But, you know, it's just nice to get a feel for the car and go from there. Oh man, right here would have been a good spot, except this is way too much traffic through here normally. Alright, so check back with you in a second when I get to the next spot. Alright, so we're going to do this one from inside the car. So make sure traction control's off. Tractor's bingo. And here we go. Test hit. This time I left it in drive and didn't go into sport, manual, none of that. And the car actually did a lot better as far as actually shifting when it needs to. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to get that checked out. I'm about to send some messages whenever I get done with this to see what's going on with that, because the fact that it'll shift just fine in drive, but whenever I'm in manual mode, it'll like bang the limiter twice, then go into the next gear, and I don't like that. Anyway, so yeah, that last hit wasn't bad. Keep in mind, these are on some really sketchy roads that aren't the greatest, so I mean, without a drag pack, you know, I can't just full send like I would a drag pack on the track, or even the drag pack on a really good street. I feel like it would hook up decently there. I have to feather a little bit, but it's not like the car makes, you know, stupid copious amounts of power. It's just a cam only car, so I mean, it's fun, it's quick. I wouldn't say it's fast. I would definitely say it's quick. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself and be like, oh yeah, this thing's fast. But there's a lot of people over there. All this Rona going on, everybody's out and about. I figured it'd be a good time to make test hits. My foot slipped. I don't know what happened there. Turn around at the first spot, so I don't know what he's doing. I hope he didn't hear that. Alright everybody, so a little unexpected turn of events. As you can see, I'm out here at AHW, which is actually where I work right now, and I thought I'd get some good pictures. Everything was going really good. I like the way everything looked from a backdrop. The car's looking good, even though it's absolutely filthy, but it's dark enough to where you can't really see it. Plus, I made sure not to put my super awesome lens on. So as you can see, the car is actually sitting right back there, and it's been sitting there for probably 20 minutes now, because I was trying to go over there to get a picture with that combine and that fountain, and I moved it from over where it was, and all of a sudden I heard a little chime go off, and I looked, and it's telling me high coolant temp. I'm like, what? This thing has never, ever had an issue with coolant temp whatsoever. I used to go out and sleep in this thing on my lunch when I worked at Dana. Never had an issue with coolant. So I check, and sure enough, temp gauge is way up there, and so now I just gotta let it cool off, and there was no smoke, no steam, no hissing, none of that bull. So I think I caught it just in time, because like I said, it had just timed, and that's what got my attention to it. Because you don't think, you know, your car's already running, you've been out driving, you know, you're not like, oh, hey, let me just get in my car real quick. I'm looking to see where I'm going. I'm not going to sit there and just immediately look at my temp gauge, because the car's never had an issue with it. I scan my gauges while I'm driving, but that wasn't the first thing I thought when I got in. Maybe some of you do, I don't. So hopefully everything's all right. Man, I hope everything's all right with the car. It should be. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't start raining. I hope it doesn't, because that would suck for me. I don't think it's supposed to rain today, but alright, well, I'll check back with you, and either I'll still be sitting here, or hopefully I'll be driving down the road and the car getting some air going through will be alright. I did notice that the fan made like a vibrating noise, like something, like it wasn't on there properly or something like that. Didn't really think about it. It only does it when it's idling. Perhaps, and this is just perhaps, it got to the point to where it wasn't working as efficiently as it should, and that's what caused it to bring the temperature up. That's a theory of mine. You know, there's no science without experiments, so I guess we'll find out. All right, check back with you in a bit. All right, let's see what happens. Don't need all that on. Alright, so there's my buddy Andrew from Mitchell's Garage bringing some jumper cables. So hopefully we can get this thing started, and we'll see what happens. Check back with you in a bit. Alright, so after several tries, we finally got this thing running, and when it fired up, holy Jesus, ridiculously loud. It's very angry. So keeping an eye on the temp, seems to be doing just fine for now. And yeah, we actually ended up having to go straight on the battery. It didn't like doing the post on the front for some reason, wasn't doing anything. So it threw it straight on the battery in the trunk. Boom, first try, lit up crazy. So alright, now that I'm on the road, it's dark, it's raining, I better get off here so I can focus on the road. Alright, so it was late last night when I finally got the car back, and it was raining, so I didn't really have time or feel like doing the intro. So yeah, the whole time I drove the car home, I was even giving a little bit of the sauce just to see what would happen. And once it hit normal operating temperature, where it normally runs, it didn't move at all. So I'm thinking that it was definitely a fan issue. I haven't checked that yet. Just because the fan's not operating while the car's running. I could be wrong, or while it's driving rather. So while it's idling, if the fan's not going, then it's not getting any air, and then I could see that causing the issue. So you know, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to finish up this video and let you guys know what had happened. The car's made it home, no, zero issues, ran like it was supposed to, and yeah, so until next time.